this indeed was a counter trend. This line is on the 4 hour pointing at where I entered. As you can see, okay, so look, range. Yeah, like that. That was what we was dealing. That's what we was on. So I was looking at. So before this line, I was looking at this. So I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, I probably may not trade today because I would like to go with the trend and wait for a sell. But I'm not gonna sell from below my this red line right here. I wouldn't sell below that. I want to sell from above, which is a premium. So I noticed because this candle wasn't there. But what I did notice, I'm like, okay, if we have all these sellers in the market, at some point it has to be some type of imbalance. Like it has to be. Let me mark with someone. It has to. Like that's just how it works. I ain't gonna lie. That's the whole strategy. The day we just did it in reverse, literally. So all of this pressure right here. So 15-minute waited, and I marked out this the candle that actually displaced because that helps me find my entry better. Marking out the candle that actually displaced. So when I go down to the 1 minute, as you can see, I go down to the 1 minute, and now I know when to start looking. Because I wasn't 100% looking to be active in the markets today, I didn't get the first initial entry, which honestly would have been this right here. This would have been first entry, and I knew that would have went off. Let me set my stuff. I know that would have went crazy. Not gonna lie to you. Look at that. I would have went stupid. I would have went stupid. So, and that would have run for a total of 5%. You see that? Mhm. So, but I got this one instead. So, as I was looking, I'm like, okay, should I enter right here? I'm like, no, I don't want to enter right there because this Loki had already been topped by this candle. This previous high that was broken on the 1 minute was already like topped by this candle. So I'm like, okay, let's see if something else is going to form up. So for me, at this point, I seeing this broken, already been topped. So I'm like, okay, it could possibly throw something else. Although it was getting late, I was like, it could possibly throw something else. Seeing this, going. So okay, we have here and low and high. Then low created, well, failure to create the low, broke that. Once I seen this, literally, I was like, oh yeah, we golden. So let me drag it to exactly where I was wicked in. I was wicked in right here, clean. That was my candle. I got wicked in right here, and it went up. And it was out like, what time? 11:39 to 11. Let's see, 45, 6 minutes. So that was all we did today. What did I learn today? What did I learn today? Hmm. Let me really think about this. I learned that even if it's a counter trend trade, and if you are confident in the trade, it's okay to take it. What I did today is I cut my risk in half. So I was on the fence because I was like, my rule says specifically to risk X amount of contracts. Like right now, I'm risking X amount of contracts for this week. I scale according to how my account is doing X, Y, Z. So I'm supposed to be risking X amount of contracts. I cut X amount in half. So now I'm like, did I break my rules? Because I did for real. I did. I broke my rules. I'm being transparent. I broke my rules. I was supposed to risk X amount of contracts. However, those rules for if I was going with the trend. So did I break my rules by going against the trade, even though no rule states, oh, all you have to go with the daily bias? I identify the bias, but I never decided like, oh, if I see the bias, them trades only. Because now I'm thinking about it, can I now take advantage of plays like this in the market where it's like, okay, I woke up seeing price was discounted, so I'm looking for buys, even though we in a seller's market. Seeing where if I woke up, seeing we was premium, and now I'm looking for sales. I'm really seeing that, okay, what's really the fault in it? What's really the fault in it? Now I just need to continue the forward test, and even I'm gonna even do some back testing and really focus on read my 4 hour. Because if I didn't read my 4 hour, I wouldn't be able to see like, okay, this sell, sell, sell. At some point I had to buy. Not saying that it's gonna not saying that every time it's premium, I'm gonna get a sell, and every time it's discounted, I'm gonna get a buy. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that when it's premium, I can be prepared for the sell off. When it's discounted, I can be prepared for the buy up. Because from if you look at where I entered, honestly, it was at this low. And once this low is broken, I know at some point, like that's just how I trade. I just focus on structure. Honestly, I'm even about. I don't even use these. You see, these are hidden. I'm literally about to delete them. I don't need this. I really don't need any indicators. All I need is straight price action and structure, highs and lows being broken for me to see what's going on with gold. And once I read it, it was like, oh, we up for real. Like I was not tripping. And now I'm just seeing this 1 hour order block. Like I don't even too much look at the order blocks. I just look at the structure. Cause I did see this. I did see this, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna catch this buy into this previous low that was broken from the sell pressure right there. So to carry on with what I learned is that read price action. As long as you read price action, do what you feel suit. I adjusted my risk. Moving forward, I'm probably gonna keep adjusting my risk. Uh I really want to do some polishing of my system. Like the way I trade, perfect. I'm not changing anything about it. But like things such as, oh, when do I cut my risk? When do I add risk? Like, okay, like like certain rules now because I'm getting deeper. I'm becoming more profitable, and with new levels come new challenges that you have to face and new things you need to figure out. Which I ain't complaining about. Hey, I'd rather have these problems than having a problem of, oh, how I'm gonna buy my next funded account. I just blew my first one in 2 days. Yeah, I don't have those type of problems. Not even to be cocky. Like we not blowing no accounts in 2 days and all that. You feel me? Like, no. We disciplined traders. We just take our time with this, and that's all I'm doing. That's why I'm not really in a rush to make a new rule or put a new rule. Like, no, let me just see how the market is playing out. This is something I just discovered. I just discovered, like, hey, I could catch a play even if it's counter. Because today I was looking, like not even looking, well, the market was selling. It's clear. From yesterday, from Asian session, market was selling. Market was selling. 6 a.m. still selling. So it's like I was supposed to be selling as well. But I knew due to the read on price action that at some point I had to buy. And because it was so discounted, this would have been the best place for me to buy no matter the trend. So as you can see, it's another little some I guess this wants to attack this, but we're not gonna predict. We're just gonna see how it is in the morning. A lot could happen overnight. But yeah, that's what I learned. I cut my risk. I learned that about me that and I only took it because and I only took this trade because I'm learning not to be fearful. I'm still like, no, I see what I see, take it. Yes, it's a counter trend, take it. And if you lose, I know, okay, I learned something. Like I learned, okay, maybe I need to chill off the counter trend trades like X, Y, Z. Not saying that every counter trend trade I take is gonna win, but once I really implement into my system that I'll be taking counter trend setups, now I'll be exposed to the markets even more, which I'm not complaining about because on those counter trend days, have I win because I cut my risk in half, I'm also cutting my profit in half. But those little plays add up over time. And I'm low key considering it more because I was literally at a little, I'd say a wall with trading this week. I was like, bro, I wanna make more. How do I make more without adding more contracts and going for more tick wise, like profit target wise? I don't want to go for 5, 6%. I want to stick with my 1.5%. I love it. I want to stick with it. I don't want to change it. I don't want to change nothing about the way I trade. So now I'm saying like, okay, if you could catch a play when it's selling off and when it's buying up, oh, you're gonna be able. So I'll be able to trade twice as much that I used to because I was only getting like, let's say max 2 setups a week, max. But if I'm trading counter trends as well, I'll be getting about four. And why I'm not too worried about it is because those, if let's just say I do a week of losses, because I cut those risks in half, that doesn't even affect me as much because it'll take one win to make up for a whole week, and then so on, so on. So the risk management has to be A1, has to stay on point. So yeah, this is just what I learned today. Uh yeah, it was a good trading day. I'm on I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Win or lose, we doing good. Honestly, everybody in FTF doing good. Win or lose, because the losses don't define you. You define the losses always, 100%. So if you're trading, keep going. It's gonna pay off. Shout out Saeed. He just started trading. He doing really well. I just want to shout him out for real because he making me proud. He's sticking with it. He's sticking with this. Shout out Mal. He being consistent with the posting the content on his page. For real. He even dropped the Architect. Sorry. Yeah, the Architect. Y'all might be, who's Mal? Nah, the Architect. You feel me? Be going crazy. Shout out to him for real. Shout out to Lajon. He going crazy. Everybody in FTF like really doing their thing for real. And it's imperative that we just keep applying the pressure. Just keep applying the pressure. Just keep learning. Keep going. Don't stress about it. You're gonna end up where you want to be as long as you do what you need to do for real. So yeah, and we gonna be back whenever for the next trading day. We gonna see how it goes. So yeah.